Hi there, I'm Dr. Francesca Zampollo, and in this video series, 3 videos, I want to explain to you why I think that all food designers should be vegan, or at least they should design for vegans. In this second video, we're going to look at the second reason why I believe that the vegan lifestyle is the fastest way to a more sustainable, peaceful, and healthy lifestyle. Veganism is a more environmentally sustainable option than a diet that includes meat that comes from animal farming. Livestock is responsible for 14% of global greenhouse gas emission. Does it seem low as a number, 14%? Consider that it's about equal to transportation of the entire world. So all the cars, all the trucks, all the airplanes, all the trains going back and forth every day on the planet. This is just because livestock animals, they fart, and the methane that they produce, CH4, is 25 times more potent than CO2, carbon dioxide. One single serving of beef has created 330 grams of CO2, which is the equivalent of driving a car for 3 miles. A single serving of chicken creates 51 grams of CO2. A serving of veggies, on the other hand, created 14 grams of CO2, and a serving of lentils created 2 grams of CO2. People who eat meat daily produce 2.8 tons of carbon dioxide annually. That's compared to 1.5 tons for those who consume a vegetarian diet, and only 1.1 tons produced annually by vegans. Many people think that if we all were to only eat vegetables, we would need more land to cultivate it. But studies indicate that a varied vegan diet requires about a third of the land needed for conventional Western diets. Let's talk about water now. Although statistics vary, it is safe to say that it takes at least 3 times the amount of water to feed a meat eater compared to that used to feed a vegan. For example, it takes 15,500 liters of water to produce 1 kilogram of beef, contrasted with 180 liters for 1 kilogram of tomatoes, 250 liters for 1 kilogram of potatoes. And consider that according to a recent report from the UN, the world will only have 60% of the water it needs by 2030. Without significant global policy changes, this situation is predicted to worsen as our population expands and consumption per capita increases. So water use should be reduced, and veganism is certainly a way to do that. Remember that what I think is most important here, and I've tried to stretch it in both this and the previous video, the power of veganism is its speed. I believe veganism is the fastest way to a more sustainable future, to a more environmentally sustainable future in this case, because we have 3 choices every day. Every day we can choose 3 times what to eat and therefore how to help this planet. So to conclude, veganism is definitely the diet that has the least impact on the planet. Immediately after is the vegetarian diet, followed by the Mediterranean diet, which includes more poultry and fish and loads of veggies. So when I say that all food designers should be vegan, I mean that if you turn vegan tomorrow, that would be the best case, that would be the best thing for the planet and the fastest, definitely, but it's not. But that drastic of a decision is not the only option. We can start reducing the amount of meat that we consume, and we can start reducing the amount of meat that we include in our designs as food designers and that we feed to our customers. I hope this video too brought up some interesting food for thought, and I am very interested to know what you guys think. And so please let me know in the comments below. I'm very interested in starting a polite and constructive conversation. Again, with these videos, I do not want to convince you, but I do want to show you what veganism means and what a meat diet means so that you can make your own choice. Thank you for watching this video. Have a lovely day and happy food design.